gonna be going unbelievably hard. This ROM hack. The magic cup. The magic cooking pot. We stumbled upon this during a New Hack Friday. I mean, it is New Hack Friday technically right now. Contribute. I can't contribute. We're at 51. Let's go. Are we gonna make it? I think we will. Oh, 22 days yet. We're fine. We're gonna make it. So he tries to get in, and he gets that chance like halfway through the episode. Okay, okay. All right. Oh, it has that percentage thing. Yeah, humbly. I thought everyone's rolling in today. Don't forget, guys, charity event starts tomorrow, 11 a.m. It's all weekend. Well, not Sunday, but Friday, Saturday. There'll be no Sunday stream. It will be long as fuck. Truly, all there is to say is a lot of focus on the pool swimming. Yeah, it's just kind of like the hijinks of that. Joseph Scribblen's in the pool. Yeah, it sounds like a solid episode, like a solid concept. Oh, my hair. Oh. I just friendly fired on myself. That sounds great though, Kuja. Alright, here we go. Cooking pot. Surprisingly, amazingly good hack. Look at our boy chilling. Look at him chill. Look. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Friendly fire happens. Man, I already forgot how good this was. Just like such a vibe. I'ma go to the forest, look around, it's gorgeous. I wanna know why the magic cooking pots go. I don't know. It's not better than the Patrick the Mailman, but an easy second place in last year. That's sick that they actually have that good episode. Oh, I love this song. The song legit makes me nostalgic. It's like, oh man, it's Mario Galaxy. I'm like, that game's not that. I was in grade 9. And it's like, whoa. I distinctly remember when I bought it. It was November 2006. My stepdad at the time was mad that I didn't buy a gift for my stepbrother at the time. So I like told them I need to go to the store, and they thought I was doing it to buy like a gift for something, and I was just buying it for myself. It was dumb because I did end up getting him a gift. Whatever. I just forgot about like that's how I remember the memory of that. But it really was one of the best games I played. Galaxy 1 and 2. Some really fucking good video games. It kind of hit me for a second. It was just like, damn, that really was so long ago. It doesn't feel like it was like 15 plus years ago. And then I think about like all the stuff that's happened in my life. You know what I mean? That's why I love video games, because you get this like timeline of your life almost. I had a friend once who like talked about that. Where she was like jealous of the fact that like you could landmark your life with video games in a way. But I feel like people underrate that, because you can do that with movies and music and all sorts of things. But I guess people don't really realize you can do that. It's not as bad as I remember, right? One more new episode today. Cross my fingers for a good one to finish off this week, since Fridays don't count. Super Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy aged very well. You control your cape by pushing extra Y to defeat some enemies. You can also block more projectiles. Okay. It's just a different kind of game than like Odyssey or 64 or whatever. And not different like, oh, it's bad different. Like it's more of like a linear, like it's like linear, but not linear like the progression of the game, but like the levels themselves. It's like more like one mission objective versus like a multi thing. But I still think the graphics, it's very streamlined in regards to its gameplay. I think Galaxy 2 is better overall. Although I wish there was like a fusion of 1 and 2. Okay. That'd be so sick. They both have things that they do better. Or things that could have been fleshed out more. God, this hack's so good. Back to Mario. Tom only played 2 levels in World 3, so after you finish 3-2, you'll be blind. Oh, he did end up going into this. That makes sense. Oh, I really fucked myself. A lot of jank. The controls are fine, honestly. I think the Switch version is the best port, even though it's hard to get now, I guess. But, yeah, I'm just gonna cape it. Fuck it. Cape. I am cape. Oops. I fucked up. I touched Bro! But yeah, it's more like the original SMB games for the... No, that's more like 3D Land or 3D World, in my opinion. Galaxy is kind of this weird in-between of the two. Where it's not quite, like, fully... It's actually more open than 3D Land and World in that... Like, with its level design and everything. Oh, can you only do one? Oh, is that why? Can you only do one? It's messing with me. Yeah, we just went on this huge, like, 10-minute rant about the music, yeah. We? Yeah, you can only do one. Interesting. Okay, it's like not worth caping. Just do not cape. Note to cape, do not cape. Whenever someone says original SMB, I think in my brain I always think of like 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. As opposed to like, you know, like World and stuff. Even though World's like the same time period pretty much. And there's so much... It's funny because there's a shit ton of Mario games. But there isn't really a shit ton of mainline Mario games. You know what I mean? Which I find really interesting. If you compare it to something like Sonic or something. Where they kind of went more with like a shotgun approach of like... trying every single gimmick under the sun. Or just doing whatever Nintendo did or whatever. You know, like Lost World. Although sometimes they knocked it out of the fucking park. Like Generations and shit. I still need to play Frontiers. I think I was supposed to fly up there. That's why I like it more towards the MX limit. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Okay, these do fall. Okay. It's funny, and it's crazy to think how... Like, I feel like there's such a huge jump between... when you get from World 1 to World 2. Like Yoshi's Island. Do we have a Mario Chungus? I think? Oh, you know the song. You don't want to try the secret area anymore, you can always leave through the pipe you came from. Oh, yo, we are here for tomorrow. I wish more songs in X3 were like this, but instead they decided to use the fucking overdrive guitar on every song, and also the loop is really short. That's the whole song. I don't know why the songs are so short in X3. Except for like Toxic Seahorse. That song actually is like a nice length. The song probably sounds like the best. Like sounds so unique. And then they like don't make it longer than like 10 seconds. And even the main melody is the same thing like 5 times in a row. You remember the Mega Man X3 a couple of days ago? It was good to hear in this cave. Yeah, it fits really nicely, I agree. Da 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 da. Scala? Any Scalas in the house? Any Scalas in the house tonight? 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 Well, Tara, you gotta be the change you want to see. If you want to see these things in the world, you gotta do it. Oh, that is blood. Why are they like giving a Toad Man? Why are they like, they're giving me like the full Toad Man right now. Also, by the way, chat, I bought my Candy Kong bikini today. Online. I have the hair bow. I have the bikini now. I was like, do I have to wear a blonde wig? I realized. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, you know that Candy Kong body pillow? It's happening, yeah, on the 20th. I booked the hotel and everything, so it's like... Yeah, I guess it's a thing. It was 20 bucks for the bathing suit thing. It was the cheapest one I could find. It better fucking fit. It's like an extra large or whatever. I mean, I'm gonna wear, like, shit underneath, because I don't trust... shit. But... at least I know my phone, my new phone does, like, pretty good quality with video and all that stuff. So I know, like, look and sound pretty good or whatever. I have this, like, tripod thing. I just need to get, like, a new mount for it. It didn't actually come with the mount part for the phone. But the tripod thing itself is, like, kind of like a half selfie stick, half tripod thing. So I was like, we could also do an IRL stream, potentially. Like at Niagara Falls. That's where I ended up getting the thing. Unironically, that was like the only place I could find them. It was either going to Niagara Falls or like London, which is kind of like the middle of nowhere. Like, nowhere. I don't know why I said it like that. Middle of nowhere. My brain was saying something else, and then it didn't. Ah. I am Scala, yo. Ow! I hollered a Scala. Oh shit, Gygus. I love how Earthbound music's always just the go-to. Girl, we need to be creepy? Earthbound. My boy's singing. I can't do it when I'm slipping. Oh, they can explode in 2 directions. It's time to breed more bunnies. Bro, were you here for Full Throttle? Remember we had to use the bunnies to get across that gap? They would explode and shit. I understand about exploding bunnies. Don't worry. I know all about the exploding bunny. I mean, Chunks. No. In this specific instance, no. I don't like how they're covered in blood. Like, what are they eating? Oh, God. Why is it ice? Oh, I thought that would stop me. Okay. I saw that fucker. Why, giant armadillo? Why? Everyone liked you. Why can't you be more like... Oh, well, they take more than one hit. Well, that's really sick. I'm surprised I've never seen this before. That's really clever. There we go. There we go. Buddy! Yo!
What's that about mashed potatoes?
I love how that's your intro. That makes me so happy. I forgot this was just a giant switch palace. That's one of the longest switch palaces I've done. Jeez. That was long as hell. And now we go back to the past. The Mario Galaxy. That doesn't suck ass. Do you think they'll ever make a Zelda game? Wait, we had a chicken? I am a chicken in the kitchen. And I ain't kidding. Although nothing is written. Yeah, this is obviously a chicken. Whatever goose related thing you're gonna say. Nah, it's not a goose. Clearly a chicken. It's a goose chicken. Oh, there's no up animation. Yeah, I love the chat, that's your fault. That's your fault, chat. You just killed a helpless duck, goose, Yoshi. Did you? Oh, what's the? Feels lag, man. Actually, is an emo. It's amazing. You killed Donald's dad. When we got a playable seagull, it did. When you put the fruit on your head or whatever. But yeah, do you ever think they'll make another Wind Waker style game? They sort of incorporated the Wind Waker visuals into like the modern style, you know? And then I know you're gonna say the DS games, and I mean like, you know what I mean? Like a big, you know, like a Wind Waker 4 or whatever. I definitely felt like they were using the Wind Waker style for all their gimmicky games. Like Four Swords and the shit I was just talking about. You are devastated. I like how it follows you. Really thought you'd get more bunny. Yeah, quote that shit. Yeah, this hack has a lot of just like random Pokemons and shit. Did you check out any of the new stuff? Like Trading Card Game or Stadium 2? I mean, that's not really new, but I always love Trading Card Game. And even these guys are Pokemon too. Aren't these Scammeries? Fucking Scambas. Alright, I mean the last of these. Yeah, it was like Scammery. It's a fucking scam, bro. Ah. Okay, sorry, I had to get hit by a bullet bill real quick. Just a quick bullet bill hit. A quick old ah! What Pokemon is that one? Huh? Oh, whoa! Now calm down there, buddy. Oh, okay, buddy. Do I look like your neighborhood Voltorb? Oi! Oh, fuck your 10-up that I needed. Or is it just 10 berries worth? Or carrots worth? Nice song change. Oh, is this Batman? Remember the spin jump? Nope. Press, oh, by the way, this is the goose talking to us. Press A to spin jump. You can jump on spiky animation to mean something won't hit. Yep, you're cool, we'll tell you what. He's hardcore Cockney. Don't worry about it. That game's actually kind of sick. NES Batman. I never beat it though, so I don't know if it gets like super bullshitty. Maybe we'll do it one day. We still got I like when we do a random Sega Genesis game every now and again. You know, like when we did X-Men 2. That game was so sick until they decided to make it the hardest game I've ever played in my life. But it still was beatable, and I still had a lot of fun playing it, and I'd play it again. I don't know why, I'm crazy, I guess. It was like impressively hard. Except for I just still think it was dumb. The fucking X-Men died of fucking like lies. Eggman, shut the fuck up. Dual barrel roll. Press Z or R twice. How come the Star Fox team never helped each other out? It was always Fox. Like Slippy never got Peppy's back. Peppy never got Falco's back. You know what I mean? It always had to be Fox. Hey, get this guy off me! Although I do like to make them feel bad when they're like, hey, get this guy! And then you like die as they're saying it and they're like, no! Like, yeah, Slippy should have got the guy off me, you piece of shit. Yeah, actually fake. It's almost like they're all mercenaries. It's a steep bill, but it's worth it, Fox. Okay. Oh. So I don't really mean to complain about this. Oh, fuck. Wait. Don't have your opinion. Don't really complain about this game. It's not only like bad or anything, but goddamn levels are way too long. They don't seriously have like 5 checkpoints with the level length. I've kind of been enjoying the long length. I don't always love long levels. And 100% they could have been shorter. And I wouldn't really have changed much. You know what I mean? Like I said, it works for like I feel like for my skill level, this is like perfect kind of thing. Cause like, I can like play through it and not really die or anything. But I feel like someone who'd be like kind of bad at Mario, or not even bad, but you know, if you just are struggling. You don't have to be bad to struggle. Or like so someone newer to Mario, you know, that kind of stuff. They're gonna find themselves spending way longer. I think I'll put up another rabbit hole. You can go through this door to activate a special lunar warp. This will let you come to the lands faster. Oh, it's like overworld movement thing. But you are correct, and like that is that a good thing? If it's like we could chop off half the level length and it'd still be like the same thing, pretty much. Like nothing would change. It's like, is that really a good thing? Ah, that's cool. Da, da, da. So we open up like fast travel. Can you kind of setting down? Oh, okay, let's go. I like these guys who are like tweaked out fucking like Raphael the Ravens. They fucking like, ow! Put like coffee up their fucking pee hole or something. Ah. Oh, okay. What song is this? Sounds like something you'd hear in like a Mario RPG or something. But I don't really recognize it. Or at least not offhand. Fuck, I forgot. We still gotta play Mario and Luigi Partners in time. That game's gonna be long. I actually kind of forgot about that until just now. Song sounds like it says big chunk. Big chunk. Big chunk. Like, I see it. I hear it. I hear it. Hey, new oh, I heard that. The game uses mechanic. The designer is a genius. We'll just put that on-off switch just to fuck with you. Maybe just to teach you about it. I love this background, the snowy, Arctic. Okay. Watch out. Hey, listen. watch. The grass... Dude, that was like 5 minutes ago. How delayed are you? It's almost convoluted, but you think it works? I don't want to die. If I die, then we will be dead. Ah. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Ah! I don't want to die. Fuck. Alright, so discovering mechanics. Because you look deep inside your heart and you realize that the mechanics were within you the whole time. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 okay. Okay, give me the green. Well, cereal ready to go. I died on this part once or twice. Ooh. Oh, it's gone. It's kind of like an auto-scrollery thing. With these... what do you call it? On-off switches. And platforms you have to maneuver. I died in one part, though. That was kind of far in. Oh, that's dumb. Okay, I don't want to get hit. Don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Because you're hard to see a chunk. Why did I pause to read that? Da, 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 da. You're wasting my time with that chair. I almost said cherry. It's a chunkish cherry, I guess. Come on, cherry. Bop, 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 bop. Wow, I could have just went. Okay. Do. I know, right? He's like doing his best to kill the joke. Although there is that rare fine line of getting to like Family Guy levels of repetition, where it becomes so unfunny that it becomes funny again. This is Pokemon music. You can tell by the fucking trumpets. Yeah, I agree. It's been a... I know when I read the description, they said they added a lot of like Pokemon-y things to the game. Like mix it up and stuff. I think this is one of those ones that it was like an older hack, and then the guy came back and like, you know, made it prettier and like probably fixed some issues that it had. But I know it specifically said he added a lot of Pokemon. Wow, I really did that. I really did that. I stood there and did that. Wait, does the camera scroll work? It does not. I never tried it. Out the way. But it's nice that there's no timer. If it was like, I only have 200 seconds to beat this level, like then that would suck. But I feel like it encourages me to explore. There's a lot of checkpoints too. And I haven't really had issues with the lives. Although they pretty much should have just made it infinite lives, because they don't really do much. Yo, Gasly! Watch it bring in motor skills. Nah, it's supposed to be a standard, like, normal hack kind of thing. Or standard hard. Although, as you've watched my channel long enough, Humbly, and you've played enough hacks yourself, where it's like, yeah, it's a totally normal hack, and then we do the hardest thing known to man. Harder than any Kaizo hack. You're like, what is happening? Motor skills wouldn't be too hard. That's the one where you switch between the two, right? It's like you jump and you can like spin jump and all that. Like in this hack, I mean. In Kaizo, it's bullshit. Not bullshit, it's just really hard. It's like bullshit for your fingers, you know? Okay, so I overcomplicated the shit out of it. It didn't work, and I found out a simple solution. I accidentally stumbled upon yet another mechanic. Alright. Yeah, if anything, yeah, exactly, right? It's like something I would see like modern day Nintendo doing. It's like having the twirl. Oh, boss fight. Oh, what Pokemon is that? I remember he's the one with the fake eyes. I know I've seen that before. I swear I've seen Cape in a motor skills level. But I don't remember like Kaizo hack names. Like, you know, when you like watched it through another stream, it's hard to be like, oh yeah, you know, Jimmy's Kaizo Adventure 5 or whatever. Although Kuja's pretty good at that. Yeah, it's the same Mauser AI for sure. But it's cute. I like how they redecorated it. But they didn't have to do that, you know what I mean? And I mean that, like, I liked how they did that. But that, like I said, it's that extra little... It's like, you know, it's like, it reminds you of school when it's like, you do this for a level 1, or this for a level 2, or this for a level 3, or this for like a level 4, the highest level. Essentially, level 4 was like, you do stuff that even the teacher didn't expect. It's like, how am I remember I was getting pissed off at that, because I was like, how am I supposed to know something that I don't know? But I guess the idea is that you like went above and beyond the research, like even beyond like what the teacher expected, you know? Or, like what was expected of the project. Yubi! That wasn't even the castle. Whee! Undertale. Unironically, this song in Undertale is so good. I feel like no one ever mentions it. Waterfall. It's like one of those rare songs that actually I feel like sets a mood, even like without the game. Like if you just heard this song like on its own. You know what I mean? Like it just like sets like such a atmosphere. Like I feel it like in the bottom of my soul, you know? Please, please, Brave Frog. Follow the golden statues. Lost world. Sam, please. You can do it. Ha ha ha. It's a cool part of the song too. The blood in the snow. Or someone had their first period. I don't know, man. All consecutively at the same time, somehow. Oh god, that was living. It's like a Mega Man X6 enemy. Ew. So if everything's Pokemon, is that like some kind of like skinned alive Kangaskhan or something? Skinned alive Kangaskhan. Better smash that follow button. Thanks for the follow. Undertale's OST is like unfathomably good, especially if you're like in the music stuff, because it's like not just like the motifs and everything, but just it's crazy how pretty much every song is like a catchy song that gets stuck in your head. You know what I mean? That's pretty rare to see with like any OST. You know what I mean? It's not like that's like Star Wars level of songwriting, where it's like every single song is like, oh shit, that song. You know what I mean? A new Man of Steel account? Oh no. They already know they're gonna get fucking destroyed if they try anything here. And the motifs run deep. And even if you just read about how he made the music, it makes it like kind of... It's like one of those things where like it's like apparent in the music itself. You know, like when it's like a Chrono Trigger. Like you can just like feel the heart and soul put into that music. Like every single like note of that. Like there's so much care. Like that thing's just there to... Like sometimes I feel like with video game music especially, there would just be songs just to kind of be there because they have to have a song there. Whether it's like they ran out of time or whatever. But DKC3 of course. Dun. I don't have DKC3 into tomorrow speed run thing, but I could add it in if I'm feeling brave at the end. Probably not, because also, for those that don't know, we are doing a full FF7 run on the Saturday. As well, and we also have a guest run from Necrowin 1. I wanted to say that, oh yeah, the Danny Balowski or something, but that's the composer, Crypto the Necromancer. Doesn't Crypto the Necromancer have like 13 composers? She could change the OST to like 20 different things. The remake of what? Sorry. My brain was still thinking about Undertale, and I was like, there's a remake? Oh, FF7. Yeah. Oh yeah, remake of FF7 is so sick. One of those things, like, they can both exist. It feels weird when people say, like, that, like, one or the other has to be better. It's like, they're kind of doing different things, and I think they're both amazing for what they both do. As someone who literally speedruns FF7, you know what I mean? Remake's fucking incredible. I don't speedrun it well, but I do speedrun it. There's been some updates to the strats too. They switched out some characters and stuff I've noticed in the guide. Like who you use, like Cat Safe's used for the Materia Keeper fight now instead of Cloud. So I'm glad I like double check some of the notes because some stuff got updated. It's mostly just making the game easier. You know what I mean? Like easier strats. So it's like, all right. And I practiced all the glitches. Like I know how I practiced Calm Skip and Guard Skip and Cosmo Canyon Skip, Rob's favorite. Original one, then there's remix. The Cosmo Canyon I got down like really nicely. So hopefully that happens in the run. 7 could have been the first with sequels. They probably should have done that. I mean, it was. Pretty sure Dirge of Cerberus came out before 10-2, right? And Advent Children and all that. I could be wrong. The guy with the OG songs, and there are several artist versions of the game. 4 After Years, though that's later. Yeah, I know 4 got After Years, and there's also 10-2 and all that. I thought After Years was like Wii era. That's like way after PS2. I mean, PS2 and Wii kind of coexisted, but just because they both lived forever. But this spike thing needs to chill. Oh, yeah, I like how moody this game is. This thing, but I thought Dirge was considered kind of disconnected. I think it was one of those where they wanted it to be a thing, and then it, you know, kind of did so bad that they just kind of were like, yeah, you know what I mean? You know, like how game companies do that shit. Monkey Island 4 and 5. Oh no! We're just gonna start after Monkey Island 2. Devil May Cry what? Oh no! We're just making Devil May Cry 5. What do you mean other Devil May Cry? Mega Man just does whatever the fuck it wants. Oh yeah, I love this guy. Look at his fucking animation. Oh. It's not the same without the. don't remember that I died to Crocomire. To be fair, it wasn't a ROM hack. Ayo, asshole. Ayo, asshole. Oh! Oh, you're a dick! Well, look how got you a couple of times in randos. I could see that. Especially if you had like one E-Tank or some shit. And 2 was IMO only because that's when they got merged with the Enix and became Square Enix, so I think they wanted to ride on the FF10 hype still. Interesting. Like, should we make the game, like, impossible to 100%? Yes. To be fair, Square was obsessed with selling everything in strategy guides. Even Final Fantasy 9, when you bought the strategy guide, it tells you to go to a fucking website. I remember hearing about that. It was like, go to Play Online for Final Fantasy 9. The information for this section. Which doesn't exist anymore, so now just get fucked. You have the small walkthrough. I still have a few walkthroughs. I still have the Oracle of Ages Seasons one where you like flip it. I know I've showed it before. Of course, the novelization of Ocarina of Time. Alright. I can actually use my cape. Oh, this form. Oh, yo, swag! That was swag as hell. You have that FF9 one in your closet? I think I remember you mentioning it when we did the run, right? Like, you actually confirmed that for me. I remember seeing it in stores. I remember where I had the Play Online thing on the front or whatever. Sometimes I would check them out when I was in a store. Wow, the OG sound, that tripped me out. Gonna do that. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Final Fantasy 5 town music. Gim got so insane that he couldn't even talk right. He only muttered, "More need more than left with the magic cooking pot." Again. Something strange. It's happening again. I looked deep inside. I knew. Bad. Alright. Got tripped out by... Oh, okay. Sorry, I was... You know when you get tagged on something and then you're like, what is this? And then you realize it's like... something good. Y'all talked about she a guide for volume 1 and 2 and the piggyback, or the piggyback ones for 8, 9, 10, 12, and 13 somewhere. Probably with the other 90 triple triad cards. Dun dun dun. Oh shit! Bro, you know Mario Odyssey's a good game. Where we literally 100%ed that game as much as we could. And I still want to keep playing it. I'm still down just to go play it again. That's saying a lot, in my opinion. We're gonna do another playthrough. Maybe not that same level of 100%. But yeah, I'm down. We look so cute with our little caboose. The background looks very Sega Genesis. Oh, I love that sun glow, like the pulse. Game? Oh, I got it. I just didn't realize. And now we go. This might be one of the best Mario songs of like the last, you know, like 5 years or 7 years. God, Mario Odyssey's old now, huh? And they never did DLC or anything. But with all the rumors of Switch 2 coming next year, there's a good chance there's gonna be some kind of sequel or something. It's the main Town of Games song again. You kind of wonder when the next 3 Mario is coming out. The 3D Mario. Well, like I said, with Switch 2 coming out, that would be the best time. They usually do 1 3D Mario per generation. On average. You know what I mean? Usually it's a launch title, or close to launch. That doesn't mean they won't make other Mario games. But they tend to get their, like, mainline Marios out pretty quick. You know, the Mario Kart, the main, like... We might get, like, a Mario Maker 3D or something. I still think Mario Maker will be 3D in the next entry. That would be the big gimmick. Because Nintendo has to have a gimmick. They don't make shit without a gimmick. There has to be a reason for it to exist. Can't just be because people love it, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks. Like, we only got Tears of the Kingdom because the devs wanted to make more shit. If the devs didn't want to do it, then they wouldn't have done it. Switch 2 better let me keep... I was gonna say... It would be really dumb. And I feel like... I kind of get why the Switch had to kind of start over from scratch, so to speak. Although it could have kept our digital purchases. Although I guess licenses are different and stuff, so I kind of get that. They didn't really do a virtual console and stuff like that. Would have been nice if they gave us like a free month or something at least, you know? But, what's it called? Someone pointed out that Nintendo typically does like an upgrade system. And usually if it's like the same technology, which we know the Switch 2 is, you know, like Game Boy to Game Boy Color to Game Boy Advance was all backwards compatible. DS to 3DS was backwards compatible. Wii to Wii U was backwards compatible. I feel like the only times they don't do it is when it's like too expensive to do. And in this specific case, I don't see the Switch 2 using that much different, like, technology, so to speak, right? Probably it's gonna be a Switch, maybe with like some new triggers or something. You know what I mean? With probably like, you know, better screen and more space and bajillion times better processing power and all this. So my whole thing is that I don't see why it wouldn't use like the same card slot and everything. Which to me is when they would make backwards compatibility, because it's like, you know, like they always want to make it like everything equal, you know? And I feel like they know they have a lot of goodwill, and they know a lot of people are buying Switch stuff. So they might do something where you get like a Switch 2 upgrade if you bought the Switch 1 version or something. Which I could see Nintendo doing as well. Like to unlock, like, you know, like how PS5 does it. This PS5 does that shit, right? Where it's like, you have the PS4 version, you get like the PS4 version, but you know, kind of up-resed or whatever, just because of the way the PS5 is. But if you want like the actual, like, real next-gen version, you have to pay $10 for the upgrade fee or whatever. And that I could see them doing. But there's been rumors about like a Pokemon Scarlet Violet like performance patch and stuff like that, so that to me seems more like they want people to like use the same things. Yeah, maybe it'll probably have like the Hall effect drift stick thing, you know, like the they never break sticks or whatever. I could see that, yeah. Like better HD rumble and better battery life, and you know, just like it's kind of like the Super Nintendo to the Nintendo, right? It's like just kind of souped up, like it was super. I mean, Nintendo's already pretty, like, indie-friendly. You know what I mean? Xbox is the most indie-friendly, because I can sign up with them for $20 in an Xbox. Nintendo, I need, like, a publisher or some kind of, like, representative. Or I have to buy my own dev kit. For, like, 50 grand or some shit. Like, bruh. Yeah, exactly. Ghost of Tsushima. Stuff like that. They did that with the Wii to Wii U. If you wanted the, like, virtual console games. It was, like, 50 cents to upgrade it or whatever. So I can see them doing that. The song is Mortal Kombat, right? I love that, like the kind of Genesis look it's got going. How dare you spell it with a C? How dare you know where the song's from and then spell the game name wrong? That should be illegal. It's like Mario Kart with a C. Or Game Boy Advance. It's Advanced Wars. No, it never fucking was. Never will be. I'm playing my Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I also know from Grand Prix World too, yeah. Whenever I see it used in like a similar fashion like that, I always think, I'm like, I wonder if they were inspired by that. Seems like 3's almost done, which is kind of exciting. He's really far along now. I remember I wanted to try and get good enough to beat it when it came out. I wonder if I am now. I wonder if I am. Also, Rob. Ootcast. Is that like the owl version? I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo. There was an owl in that video. Are you gonna be mad, Rob, that I stood closer during the Big Boy concert than I did during the Ice Cube part of the concert? Grand Prix is way more forgiving than looks. Yeah, that's what I've watched a lot of the dev streams. He's talked more about trying to focus on fun than like, you know, just trying to make it the hardest thing ever. You know, like interesting concepts and like playing around. It's definitely still a Kaizo. But yeah, no, it definitely looks, I think just all the hacks. It's like, even with myself, from all the hacks I've played, I feel like I would design levels different now than I did like a year ago. Or even 6 months ago. A lot of that too comes from experience of like making stuff and chat and different ideas. This level is really cool. Now you're good on that. It's more on the difficulty scale for Quickie 2. Yeah. I'm so like picky with Kaizo hacks. Like Celeste.smc I fucking loved. And usually that would be like not my thing. But like I remember I think I tried Quickie World 1. I don't think I liked it that much. Same with like Kaizo Kindergarten, all those ones. But I think a lot of the time it's because they get so like they're so technical and they're not about like fun level design sometimes. But like I said, I'm talking about this from like playing it when I was like new. It'd be interesting to go back now, like that I've played more hacks and stuff over the years. Because you try to do it like when you first were playing like Kaizo hacks and stuff, you're like, what am I doing? Oh, that's not water. I thought I could jump into that. And like, there's definitely, I guess, a different skill set learned from playing a lot of standard stuff. I know Rob's talked about that. But the people who are good at Kaizo aren't really good at standard and vice versa and stuff. Barb wants to make a fun hack this time instead of punishment. Yeah. Although I will say Grand Prix World 2 looks like a lot of fun. I always feel like that teetered the line pretty well, in my opinion. Except for that, like, last cape level. That's what always kind of scared me away, was the cape level. Everything else, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I could do this. Yeah, I know. But I'm saying they're not good tutorial hacks because they made me not want to play it. That blue eyes white dragon? Like, what is this? Exodia? Is that you? Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's ironic for you to say that, as I literally have done that this entire hack. I haven't really stopped at all at any point in this hack. The levels have pretty much flowed constantly. Ironically, this boss fight I've had to stop. That's more just because it's a big boo. Can't really do much. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, fuck me. Alright. There are exceptions for sure, but a lot of standards way less flowy. Honestly, I didn't like a plumber for all seasons either, my dude. People love that hack, but I could show you some really good standard stuff if you're looking for standard that isn't, like, dumb, or slow, or boring, or, like, here's 13 auto strollers back to back. Like, even this hack right here, I feel like levels are long, but I guess that's, like, the difficulty part, so to speak. Earthbound music. I love the atmosphere of this hack. Oh, you cannot jump on that. Those are thwomps. Makes sense. That killed me. Not sure what kind of dragon that is. It's not a Pokemon. Does not make me think of anything Yu-Gi-Oh. It kind of like a blue eyes white dragon. Like a chibi version of it, you know? I need chibis in chat. Okay. That's a ride on. But I think a lot of this just comes, because I've played Kaizo hacks also where you've had to like wait and the flow wasn't good. And there's like awkward jumps, or like there's that one jump that really sucks. So it doesn't flow with the rest of the level. So I don't think either side of Mario hacks are immune to it. I think with Kaizo, it's more inherent to have a flow just because of the nature of, like, the tricks and stuff. You know, they require, like, a certain way of moving. So you kind of inherently get a flow with Kaizo. But I have definitely seen those Kaizo levels where it's like, alright, you go, and you have to, like, stop. Okay, wait for the thwomp to go. Okay, not the spin jump off him, and then okay, not to wait for the shell to get into the right spot. Okay, not, you know, like that kind of stuff. I am, in fact, a chibi. I'm not sure. Mario the Green Alien. You gotta do the alien dance. Quote pot? But it's better to find a few creators you really enjoy and try their stuff when you feel like it. I guess. With like a smaller hack community, I feel like that was worth it. But in my opinion, Mario World hacking is way too big to do that. I started with that by doing I started because of jump team stuff. That was like my big inspiration. So I was only playing jump team hacks. That is definitely how I started. But I'm glad I expanded out of that. For me, I find, at least with Mario World, because there's literally like thousands upon thousands of hacks of so many different styles and varieties and whatever. Just look at what looks cool to you. And also, like, literally, like, I find the streamers only play, like, the same, like, 10% of the hacks. There's, like, 90% of Mario World hacks out there, like, no one ever plays. You know what I mean? That's what my stream is. We play all the random ones no one plays. Or the ones from, like, 10 years ago that everyone forgot about. That's actually kind of good. Although most of the time we run into, like, some kind of soft lock. Some are designed for console. I did say chibi. Like the little cute little chibi thing. With a little... This is Mega Man. X5? 6? X4? If the aliens land in Italy, do we call them well, I mean, there's already an Outcast album called ATLians. So they obviously have to land in Atlanta. But ROM hacks, at least with Mario, are pretty much endless. And most major game will have probably in the hundreds of ROM hacks. You know, your Mega Mans, your Sonics, your Dooms. But when you start getting into like very specific entries and very specific things. Oh, also Pokemon is endless. You think Mario is bad? The only thing that beats Mario is Pokemon. Pokemon is like an abyss of hacks, of like, it just never ends. And that's not even getting into like Super Metroid and Link to the Past and like, I'd say most SNES games have a pretty oh, did not do the one I thought. This kind of is a person who just watches streamers play them. Oh yeah. That's why I stream ROM hacks, or why I made it like a part of my content. Because you literally will never run out. You know what I mean? And like, if you get bored with ROM hacks, there's always like a different style or a different game that has a different ROM hack. Which has allowed me to like do this for so long. Compared to like other game styles I do. Because ROM hack, I always feel like I can just play a different ROM hack, you know? Or a different genre, like an RPG hack, a platformer hack, a Genesis Sonic hack, a weird esoteric homebrew game we found.
The end.
This level is kind of going on forever. Now this level is doing the... We might be getting a little long on the tooth kind of thing. Like I said, I've been enjoying the long length. I'm not usually a fan, but I think it's because of the like generally like easy difficulty going on here. No, and that's not a bad thing. Like I don't mind longer levels when it's like fun to play. Like I actually have different stuff to do. Okay. Like that is in and of itself is sort of the challenge, you know? But like I said, if I wasn't as good at Mario, this would piss me off super hard. So I'd be like, bro, I'm gonna die. This better be a checkpoint. Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly, right? I think that's what it is, humbly. That you just kind of pointed out. We're still getting new things, like new backgrounds, new enemies, new... Like the P-balloon thing at the end there. And there's kind of like this general theme of like... When we get closer, we start seeing the dead bodies and the blood. And like, we know we're getting close to the Gimp guy. Like, that's the name of the boss, Gimp. So like, we know we're close to like his lair now, or like his new home. But I get what you're saying, it is still long. They could have shortened all these levels by half, and it's still, again, would have been exactly the same game. In regards to my enjoyment. It wouldn't, like, take away from anything. And it would make it more accessible. But at this point, I wouldn't, like, cut stuff, because it's like, you know what I mean? I kind of like it for this uniqueness. I like how it's just not... It's not cranking it up to crazy levels. I'm really like I said, it's doing a really good gradual... difficulty spike, or not spike, curve. Yeah, it's kind of like it's making like the what do you call it? The like too much candy issue. Like, yo, I fucking love candy, but I don't know if I can eat candy like 24/7. And this is kind of doing the like eating candy 24/7 thing. Well, right now I have a bit of a sweet tooth, so I'm kind of enjoying this. But if I wasn't, like, in the mood for this, so to speak. But I think for me, it does the things that I like in hacks. You know, adding variants, new enemies, different music songs, different backgrounds, like... kind of telling a story, like, non-verbally. increasing the difficulty, but not like a sudden like twist of the nipple, but like an actual like, okay, like I can see like where this is going. We missed the red thing at some point. It's like sands or something. Okay, now it's like getting silly long. This might be the last level though. There is a chance. And if so, this is a very epic final level. I always thought this song was very Mega Man. I know it's Super Metroid. He didn't just watch, he flapped. It's true. Flapped all over the place. Enemy Radon used Rock Throw, enemy Radon's attack missed. Pikachu! Wow, I butchered Pikachu's name. Pikachu! Dodge! That's still my favorite move. And they kind of incorporated it. Was it, I think it was Brilliant Diamond and Soul... I almost said Soul Silver. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. If they love you enough, don't they already do that? Won't they just be like, the Pokemon just, like, dodge because it loves you? Hey, an intruder in my palace, I will crush your skull to pieces! I know evasion's a stat. But I just mean the moves that are like critical hit, guaranteed to hit. And then they still dodge it. You know, they're like, this move always hits. Galactic Knight. Okay. For much game. Like Kirby? Oh, that's one of our games for Summer of DK. I've never actually did the Ultra stuff before. Like, I've never done the, like, you know what I mean? Like, all the new stuff they added. Which I'm assuming is Galactic Knight. I know there's a whole new... I know that much. There's, like, a through line with that guy. You don't hang out in Kirby form long enough. I'm not hear that one. What, he goes invisible now? Like, what was that? What kind of Donkey Kong Country 2 shit is this? What kind of Donkey Kong Country 2 shit is this? Go through the whole room again. Oh, cool, there was a checkpoint. That's nice. I'll do that whole auto-scroller again. Boo! I was... What do you mean?
How long is this going to take, CousinCatnip? Except, hey, Cap.
Oh.
Many times.
No. Wii U. I am Gator Man. You gotta beat the Gator Man. I keep thinking this is gonna be the do 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 do.
Here we go!
You gotta use Toad Man. That's why I found Galactic Knight harder than the true final boss of Superstar Ultra. Interesting. I didn't realize there was like that many changes when I was younger. Like, I think I played it or whatever, and was just kind of like, oh, it's just Superstar with, like, you know, a few extra mini games or whatever. I didn't realize they actually, like, added, like, new shit until I got older. I was like, I should go back and do that. Oh, you like that? 4 new bosses? Damn. Okay. Woo-wee! I don't know why I became like a southerner, but woo-wee! Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, we sit and rescued the little baby. That wasn't even the final boss, damn. Bro! Oh! You just like gushed fucking blood, bro. Oh! Literally dead. King Gaydon's a very gruesome and feared general. Seems that he and his army were regarded around the royal family a long time ago. But now there's no one to guard anymore. Bro. Bro. Damn, it just keeps going. I think it's gonna be the whole kit caboodle, you know? All 8 worlds. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Yo, this is the best. I love this video. I think these graphics are from Magical Quest.
I'm tired. Yo, don't do it! Don't do it! Yo! Yo, holy shit, he dead! Oh, he dead for sure! Miss Riz, you are a bad teacher! How are you gonna afford to go on all these school trips after the lawsuit?
Right? Right, Mario? How are we gonna afford this? How are we gonna afford this, Mario? He dead! Oh, you're a bad teacher! That glitched out. You go to this pipe to activate a special lunar wall. You travel through the passive. Really good port of it too. What? Who's? I like how this guy was like a king, and then this guy was like some like 50s greaser guy with like a cowlick. You know what I mean? They were lovers, and then this is like their dog or something. Can't I go for the bad boys? Scrub, scrub, scrub all the boys in the kingdom. Scrub, scrub, scrub. The boy. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Okay, let's play the level for real. For real friends. Do, 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 do. Oh, remember these assholes from Zelda 2? Gosh, I love how I'm constantly should not read chat there. Finding new puzzles, basically impact you have to find new levels, so the fact you keep finding so many, you can't. Pretty impressed. Pretty impressive. But that's been my goal with my next game. Like, surprise people with the amount of content. And I feel like that's just, you just basically lie. Not lie like No Man's Sky style, like where you just say shit exists that doesn't exist. But you do more of like oh yeah, there's only 5 worlds, but there's actually like 7. Do, 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 wait, what? Oh, you want to see me walk on the floor? His walking is a vibe, dude. 3 times as much hidden content than regular content. It's like the under promise, over deliver. Seems to be the play. He doesn't appear too. He's just like, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a... Ow. It's I recommend paper. I never know how to say it. Hack rat. Hackerette. Hackman. Oh, we got these guys now. Ooh wee. Ooh 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 wee. Okay. Okay. Little dodge. Yep. Sir? So considering that we just saw the lizard guy blown the fuck up and die on this next level is a spiritual realm. Oh, 100, oh, get a clip of that for sure. I want a clip of that. That was fucked. I think it's Querat. That would explain all the corpses, yeah. We've been dead. So you're saying we got tightened. We thought we were gonna go see the Titanic, but really we exploded into a million pieces. But in our heads, we still believe that we're on the way, you know? They never actually, like, realized they died, you know? Isn't that a fucked up feeling? Or, like, not feeling, but, like, isn't that a fucked up thing? Welcome to my emo stream. Squall is dead. No, Link is dead. Well, there's our body right there. There's our souls flying away. Or maybe it's like a metaphor, you know? Like, you know, like some Earthbound shit, like, you gotta learn how to, like, let go of yourself. Like, you have to, like, kill your own ego, kill yourself, before you're allowed to, like, you know, move on. Which is kind of where I've been at lately. You yourself are your strongest enemy. Oh wait, I should probably read all this. Here lies the great King Gipwarps and Queen Gimpet, once proud leaders of these lands. Sadly, they died in a horrible war against demons. Here lies Prince Gimp, son of Gimp and Gimpet. Our name is Gooby. He always loved cooking. The reason his death's unknown. So is the bad guy of the game already dead? Dude. Hey, at least Sonic's not gonna show up in this game. Never forget that one ROM hack. I guess it was a couple years ago now. We were talking about Sonic in the middle of the hack, and then he just like shows up. And it was so funny because it was like not expected. It was like, it wasn't like, oh, this is like a Sonic level. It was just like, oh, there's Sonic. Speak of the Devil Hog. Our protagonist fucking dies. Oh, we rescued the little baby. That wasn't even the final boss, damn. Bro! Oh! You just like gushed fucking blood, bro. Oh. Oh! Literally dead. Literally dead. King Ganon is a very gruesome and feared general. Seems that he and his army were guards around the royal family a long time ago. But now there is no one to guard anymore. And before I forget, bro, I always forget. There we go. Actually, I forgot another. There we go. This game is fucking dark. I tweeted that clip out and I just put he dead. I need to get better at tweeting out my clips and shit. I always forget. And chat, if there's a featured clip you want me to do, I still have some spots left. Oh fuck this guy. Ah, you bitch. And now I've been hearing about the Quake 2 remaster for a while now. But they actually finally released it. Well, I was 100% not dead, but there's no way that Renoa is an Ultimecia, even if they denied it. Yeah, she has to be. That's like the entire thing. Squall being dead is dumb. I still think Irvine shouldn't have been allowed to equip GFs. Yeah. On PS4 and PS5 now, and on Steam if you already own the original Quake 2, you got the remaster. Interesting. Fuck it, let's just keep going. I was like, do I keep going? Yeah, let's keep going. As for Xbox, well, duh. Pretty sure it's on Game Pass. So they put Quake 1, and if it's owned by Bethesda, they own that, right? So. Game Pass stays winning. Game Pass stays winning, and never have to buy like new games except for Nintendo. It's been nice and like Capcom too. Another song from Grand Prix World 2. Yeah, PlayStation. They have that new program. You are correct. PlayStation, you do have to buy too. Although I find PlayStation games actually go on sale. Like if you wait a couple years, I usually buy PlayStation consoles later. Like 3 or 4 years in. So then like all the games from the first couple years are like 10 to 20 bucks or whatever. Like they have those crazy sales. If I didn't see the mechanic earlier, I was baffled. I'm thought about such a thing when it become a thing. That feeling when you could have done it from the beginning. Exactly, right? Nintendo's gotten decently better with sales. But they at least discount their games more than like once a year. It's the same sale every time, but at least it's like more than once a year now. Although I miss their select. You know, or like player's choice, or whatever you want to call it. Greatest hits. Greatest. Oh, Mina the Hollower. That is a game I kickstarted. I get a free code when it comes out for Switch. I remember when sales just didn't exist for them at all. Yeah, that was a WADA. Of course, people also forget like Super Nintendo N64 days of like you paid per megabyte of game or expansion pack or whatever the fuck they threw in. Now suddenly it's $100 game, huh, Lamau? At least 3 sales in the next 2 months. More sale than human at this point. I like how this hack has been like an adventure. I feel like we've been on like a fucking journey together. I really got to learn my little frog friend, you know? And they're still introducing new things. But I do agree that the levels are a bit long. Although, like I've mentioned, I'm at a skill level where we don't really die, so it's just kind of like a fun little like romp through the game, you know? But a less skilled player would be struggling. Ha! That is true. So how do we die if we're already dead? Like, what are we, 0? Amazing set piece. This game, incredible atmosphere, incredible graphics, just really cool. Like, it kind of has its own, like, personality. Like, it doesn't really feel like Mario. And that's a hard thing to do with a hack. Like, I feel like I'm playing one of those, like, third-party SNES games. You know, where it's like, Super Blario! Like, this feels familiar. And now we're gonna die, right? Right at the end. Oh, I almost died. Oh. Guess you gotta make sure the spirit doesn't die or stop existing forever like DBZ, it's true. DKC3 music. Underrated song. Aquatic ambience! Aquatic ambience! Bro, this song. I feel like the song does one thing Aquatic ambience doesn't do. And that's, yeah, the Gaslies. I feel like the song's actually creepy. Aquatic ambience isn't really creepy, you know?
Baby!
I also like the drums in this song better. The like that bass. I've said that before, DKC3 is one of those games where if you played it on some shitty TV with shitty speakers, or the handheld version or some shit, you miss out on like a lot of the game. Because so much of it is the sound design of that game. For its like OST. More so than 1 and 2. 1 and 2 works on like whatever speakers. 3 you need like good bass. You need like really good bass. And you're like, ooh, you like hear this like Waterworld, that's the name of the song, yeah. It almost sounds like a more complicated melody too, which I appreciate. Like I said, it didn't. They could have, like, Evelyn Fisher could have easily have just done Aquatic Ambience 2.0 or whatever. But I really appreciate how they like tried something new. That's one thing I love about DKC3 in general. It's not a safe sequel by any stretch of the imagination. And they could have easily have just done like a safe-ass pirate sequel. They're like, nah, fuck that shit. Let's actually make like a interesting game. I mean, every Final Fantasy's always done that. That's why I always like love those games. And as much shit as Sonic does, at least they always try to mix it up too. Or like, you know, try some new ideas and stuff. Although ironically the best Sonic games are the ones when they go back to like, hey, remember when Sonic was good? Like Sonic Mania. And hopefully Sonic Superstars. Little sleigh bell, yeah. And the sleigh bell gets reused in the Christmas music. It was already part of the tool set. Ironically enough, that's the ironic part, right? Sonic actually needs to save sequels. We're saying how Mario always does their thing. The exception, I guess, would be New Super Mario Brothers, but that was more of like a what do you call it? Like a wave. It all kind of happened over like 5 years. Or like 10 years or whatever. 7 years? It was like 2006 to 2012, I think. I know they ported it to Switch, but same game. Mario Wonder, though. Oh, man, that gets me rock hard. Hardest as rocks. You just give me one game that's like the last one. Did I hear a genre shift? Man, people really like Sonic Generations. Let's never do that again. Actually, no, wait. Let's do it again, but with Sonic Forces. And make sure we put no anything. Content? Oh. No. None of that. You want Green Hill again, right? Chemical Plant one more time? Sky Sanctuary? You want these same assets one more time? That's why I'm sad I haven't checked out Frontiers yet. So I'm like... They actually seem like they tried with that one. That was more of a financial issue at the time. I couldn't afford it when it came out. And now I'm at the... I might as well wait like another like month for it to go on like a crazy sale. That's the worst part of Sonic Unleashed. Is Sonic Unleashed is like some of the best fucking Sonic stages I've ever played. But those Werehog stages are the biggest fucking spit in the face, and you can't skip them at all. I'm like, even the metal grinding's also a little annoying, but it's like, I heard the PS2 Wii, or yeah, the PS2 or Wii version or whatever is like better. Just like they're two different games, kind of. So I want to check that one out. Blue Eyes White Exodia. Or it's like a Bakuman or some shit. Same boss, though. Harder, at least. Although, debatably easier. Really, if Sega was so dead set on having them, just make them play well like God of War already. I mean, to be fair, Sega at least did listen to fans with Sonic Mania and now with Sonic Superstars. I think they finally have realized that they should do experimental Sonic and a safe Sonic sequel. And they can make double money. Although I really wish they would give it to someone else in the Sonic team. But then that's like a monkey's paw, because then with Superstars, they gave it the Yoshi's New Island fucking team, so... That's why I'm worried about Superstars, a little bit. Right now it looks amazing. But it's literally made by the Yoshi's New Island developers. Bro, how many hits? You could argue that this is a Kaizo fight. I'm like literally holding right. That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. Man. Oh yeah, did you not know our Zest is the one who's developing it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you turn when you... Oh, I see. He like goes on the outside.
Come on!
Gotta use these blocks carefully. Oh yeah, the same developers of Balan Wonderland. Oh yeah, you know, one of the greatest games of all time of our generation. How could I forget that? Yep, same developer. To be fair, there might be a chance they're just like a support developer. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they're just like outsourcing their work to them, but the actual like development or design is done by someone actually competent. You know what I mean? The Koopa orphans can finally eat a warm meal again. Oh ho 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 ho. Very nice. It's actually see a franchise coming. Yeah, hopefully nothing bad happens, like the developer goes to jail for like 10 years or whatever. That would be a shame. We'll have to 100% Crash Bash on hard, then play Balan Wonderland. I thought about doing it on stream as a meme. And even as a meme, I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I know. This is actually stupid. The other one took a lot of hits too, but I feel like this one's taking even more. We didn't even miss a block, and we were still waiting. Ronald Lee already made a Knight Successor. What was the Knight Successor? I don't remember. Knights is the one game Miyamoto said he wished he made. Oh yeah, Rodeo the Sky Warrior. Didn't that also have a crazy ad campaign and like... There was some crazy story with that. Yeah, they released only a Wii version, but it had the Wii U version on it or something. Or the 3DS version had the Wii U version or something. Was there some weird shit with that? They couldn't finish it in time. And then like one version's way better than the other. I remember hearing... So basically this guy doesn't know how to fucking make a game. Yuji Naka. Jesus Christ.
Magic Kettle here.
Omega!
Don save the pot. He keeps calling me the same color as him when I am clearly 3 bits off.
Magic Kettle here. Game was finished. He looked back on the mistakes, worked with the team, and made a really good game. Then the publisher took it and they're like, alright, we'll be right back. 5 years. Is it not Kumba? Well, I mean, we saw you earlier, but... 5 years of no release, though. That's fucked. Fuck. Speaking of fucked. Hopefully we're not... This boss is not fun. Okay, we kind of got fucked there. There, I was like, he has to be dead. I like the hands, just the... Basically, the publisher took it without consent. Alright, this Wii game is good, but it needs a 3DS port. What a random time to live in. So we're on the part for Hanel Zong and they're almost done. Then the Wii U came out mid-development. Bruh. 5 years of no release, that's why way behind Beyond Blue Balls. That's balls are probably dead. They've exploded by that point. Wonder how long it takes people to learn new tech for companies of that size. I think that's why they often hire people from outside at first, right? It's like, we need experience Unreal 5 developers. You know, like that kind of thing. And then those people teach their people. Alright, we might as well do the castle. Should make a Wii port, but Wii version's gonna take longer to do. Bruh. Did the 3DS port the Wii U version? It sounds like every possible wrong idea they made. Like every single possible one. I don't think this is final level. Can you not exit? Really? Huh. Weird. Okay. What a weird thing to remove. Good on, Drazzer. What a weird thing to remove.
Hey, G,
I'll try to say again since chat's moving too fast. Did you beat Diddy Kong Racing? Oh yeah, I did miss that. We beat the... like all the balloon stuff. And then I got up and realized we do actually have to do the TT things. So I still have to find the TT keys and beat the TT things in each level. So that is mandatory. And then we can finish the game. So it's probably one more stream. Yeah, there was no start select, no. I have played many a Mario's. The first edition actually copies the game came with. Yeah, okay, see, I knew it came with the Wii version or whatever. You should not go looking at the fucking trash fire in front of him, and please for the love of God, play the Wii version. That's what I heard. I remember hearing that you have to play the Wii version specifically and not the 3DS, but the 3DS version's easy to find. I'm gonna go to save now since it's not the final level. You're too tired? Yeah, no problem, dude. It might be, but I don't think it is. I'm not streaming much longer today anyway. We have the big charity marathon starting at 11 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. So, I got a few more things to finish up for that. But I still wanted to stream, like a new Hack Friday thing. Although basically this ended up being the magic cooking pot for Thursday. And honestly, I don't think anyone minds. This hack's sick. And it is new. It just came out like a week or two ago. I think the first new Super Mario Brothers might be the best one. But at least creativity. Bosses are so creative in that game. Although I really like the Wii U one. Even though it's a little basic. Oh, you know the review tomorrow? Yeah! Yeah, you gotta wake up anyways, yeah. Yeah, Kuja, thanks for watching, man. I appreciate it. The stream lives on because of people like yourself. It's being supportive. That's the reason he, was so bonkers with, Ballad. I don't know, man. It sounds like he learned absolutely nothing and then basically made the exact same mistakes again. Although in his case with Ballad, it was his insistence to be stubborn. Wasn't the whole thing with Ballad? I watched the thing on it. Wasn't the whole thing is that he was like dead set on everything being one button, like Sonic, but didn't really design the game around that very well. So you end up with like 100 costumes each that can literally only do one thing. And it's just a bitch to trade it off, and it's not, the movement's weird and it's made weird. And how was that sound? Okay, this level is repetitive. Are you winning, son? Yeah, Kirby. Only Kirby is Kirby. Sonic is Sonic. Ballad is Ballad. Kirby's not one button at all. Kirby's like the opposite of one button. What are you talking about? You can't even need an ability without using two buttons. I would say Kirby's Dream Land, like the very, very first one. That game's a one-button game. Or two buttons, you know, but like you don't need anything else besides blow and jump. Like suck, blow, jump, which is the same button. Oh, and jump's different button, but Kirby games are the masters of having like super amounts of depth. Especially newer Kirby's, where it's like, it looks like, oh, it only does a fireball, but if you hold up, it does a thing. If you hold down, it does this. Do a quarter circle, it does this. If you combine it with an animal, it does this. If you combine the abilities, it does this. If you do this together, it does this. If you upgrade it at the shop, it does this. If, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's a one-button game at all. But the thing is that you can beat it with one button, but it wasn't really designed for that. I mean, it was designed for that, but it's like, there's so much more you can do with it. Same thing with Mario. Like, traditional Mario's designed so you can beat it while walking. You never have to hold run to beat Mario. Mario 1, I think the only exception is that fucking level 8-3 shit. You know, with the huge fucking jump. But the majority of obstacles in like a traditional Nintendo Mario game is designed to be beaten while going like as slow as possible, pretty much. But it's that whole thing of being able to like cater to different skill levels. Like that's why Mario games can be fun to anyone, because you can be like the worst player ever, never hold run, never use fireballs or anything. Or you can be someone who like jumps off every enemy and like knows every shortcut. And Kirby's very much the same, especially depending on the Kirby game. Like if it has like secret shortcut things like Kirby's Adventure, or if it, like I said, has like a thing you have to unlock, like levels or stars or mini games or events or modes or And usually each one of those things have different things too, different rules. Meanwhile, Bowden took that and walked like a brick wall 40 times because of falling down the escalator. I think it honestly, people don't want to admit it, but sometimes I think like the team matters more than people realize, you know? It's like PlayStation All-Stars. That game just never looked good. Like, it just didn't look like it was a high-quality game. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's interesting how, like, some games can just, like, have a look to them. You know what I mean? Who did the queen look like? She's just sort of started a bunch of drugs. Oh, she did. Yeah, she's like, yeah, she's got, like, the fucking, like... She's actually doing a gummy right now. She just did a bunch of coke to roll down her... Doo-doo. Good old coke queen. Coke and meth. Yeah, she looks like she's been tweaking for like 5 days. Just like... yeah, the long levels are starting to get to me a little bit now. But to be fair, we've been grinding this hack out. I know if I come back in like a week or whatever, I'll be like, oh shit, let's go. I just figured we'd finish the castle because we're here. But yeah, it's its greatest strength and its greatest weakness is the long levels. I find them kind of fun. Because there is at least a checkpoint every, like, transition. Like, it's consistent about that. But it's like they use, like, the max amount of lunar magic tiles. Or, like, length they're allowed for every room. Like, every room had to be max length. Kirby is known for having copy abilities, and you know how many he has in every game combined over the decades? 68. What the fuck? Hal, you couldn't make one more? Bloody tears. They're so bloody. Do you think he's starting to run out of steam? A little bit. It also does it's the usual, like... The beginning of the game gets polished more than the later half. A lot of that just comes down to, like, time and everything. Yeah, there's a lot more repetition than there was before. And if this was sort of like a remake, this might have been like, maybe they started to run out of, like, steam, so to speak, in regards to, like, you know, making things more interesting. But that's also sort of the curse of the long level length. Is that you have to keep up with the, you know, with the lengths. Like, you have to introduce new things, enemies. But at this point, I feel like we've kind of seen everything now. Kind of just doing the same jumps. Yeah, exactly, right? We're starting to get... Like, okay, here we go. But it's still just, again, the same dude. He doesn't really do much in this hack. Ow. Bloody tear. Get in there. Will this be the final boss? Stupid sexy fish lady. They're copying Yoshi's Island. Deploy the auto-scroller! To be fair, they've been pretty tame with the auto-scrollers in this hack. I'm not like Kumba, where I'm gonna cry if there's even one auto-scroller. So it can be used like this. It's kind of like setting the mood. Like, oh shit, boss fight! And it doesn't make me repeat it, which is nice. But it's moving like a decent speed. There's at least like stuff to do. The worst is when it's auto-scrolling and there's like nothing to do. And it's doing a good job of introducing like one thing per screen. So you don't get overwhelmed. Or like, oh no, like enemy spam. Like at SMB. And I do agree with people that hate on screen. Didn't I just say I like auto-scrollers? Didn't I just say that? Fruits is not even listening. Yeah, I like auto-scrollers when they're done well. I don't just inherently hate all auto-scrollers like some people do. Auto-scroller boss fight? Oh, I see, like you kind of typed at the same time as I was saying it. Yeah. Bro, we fought this boss before. They're gonna time it. Check it out. This is kind of sick. Oh god. Oh god. Koji Kondo went way too hard on this song. Oh, fuck me. Wallfish. Oh. Oh god, the fish is a ghost. So is the ghost fish a fish or a ghost fish? Or is the ghost fish a fish ghost? Ah. Grab him by the tail and bop him on the head. Bring it on, you asshole eater. Can't munch these cheeks. These cheeks are not for munching. Ow! I almost lost it right at the end. Alright, boss fight. It's kind of a repeat of the last thing. It's like, we killed it the first time, and now we're fighting like its ghostly, like, counterpart version. Why did it only take 4 hits? Huh. Yeah, we fought the catfish earlier. And then she catfished us the second time. Bruh. That was like surprisingly... I guess they were making it more like the auto-scroller was the fight. Will we like break her legs? No, we're fine. With her last breath, Queen Quap tried to ask where her daughter is, but she collapsed and stopped breathing. We couldn't even answer her in time. Suddenly, the ground starts to shake. Ah! That is cursed. The end of the game. Yeah, that's the name of the bad guy's gimp. Yeah, it's an unfortunate name choice. 59%! This is one of those rare hacks I kind of want 100%. So I'm really digging it. But, what an interesting, fun experience. Yeah, it's the image manipulation program. Yeah. Everyone knows that. Keyboard. Updating the time.